Good morning, kids. In last period, we have seen how to start our word and how to use font option. Okay, some more options from the format menu only we are going to see today's class. Okay, now let us see how to start word. In last period also we have seen, again I will repeat it. First upon, you have to click on start button. Then here you will get Microsoft Word. Click on that Microsoft Word. You will get such type of screen. This is our word screen. Okay. Now the first bar is called as a title bar, which display application name and file name. Along with that, on title bar only we are having these three sizing buttons: minimum, restore or maximize, and close. This is our menu bar, this is our ribbon, and this is our working area. Okay. Now in last period we have seen how to change the font and font color, font size of the text. Let me tell you once again. See, I have typed here, this is my computer. Okay, now I want to change the size and color of this text. This I-beam is called as a mouse pointer. Take that mouse pointer in front of your text and press the first button, that is the left button, we can say the first button of the mouse, and drag it. Your text will be selected. Then here you are having big A and small a. Big A means your text size will be increase and small a means your text size will be decrease. Now see, I am clicking on big A. My text is increasing. Okay. Now if I click on small a, then my text size will be decrease. You can increase that text size from this drop down arrow also. This is the font size. Whichever size you want, you can take it. Now font. Font means what? Handwriting style. Different types of handwriting style are given over here. You can take any one, whichever you like. Okay. Then here three options are there. B, I, U. B means bold. When I click on B, that my text will be bold. My text will be dark. Okay. And when I click on I, then my text will get a slanting effect. That is italic. And if I want underline below that, then I will click on U. Then I will get underline below the text. Okay. If you don't want these effects, then again you have to click on the same button. That text that effect will be deleted. Okay. Now how to use bullet and numbers. See here, options are given, bullet, and these are numbers. Now see, when we are writing in the notebook, that time we use some symbols. That is, we are doing star, or we are making circle or dash. That symbols are called as bullet. How to give that bullet? See here, bullet option is there. Any bullet, click on that arrow. Here are some bullets. Any option, any bullet you can take. If you don't want these bullets, then click on new bullet. Define new bullet. Here symbol. Then here webbing, wingding fonts are there. You can take it from that list. See, I have taken this webbing. Okay, here are many options in webbing. Whichever you want, you can take. Suppose now I want this one. Then click on OK button. Then again here OK. See here, that bullet will come on your screen. And what you have to write, whatever A, B, C, enter. That second bullet will automatically come. Whatever you will type and when you press enter, that bullet will come. Now I don't want this bullet. Then press backspace key, that bullet will be deleted. Same here, number systems are there. Whichever number, however number you want capital letters, small letters, 1, 2, 3 with dot, bracket, however you want, you can take it. Today we will see how to give superscript effect and subscript effect. I will delete this. Now kids, you have seen scientific formulas. That is written like this, H2O. H2O is the formula of water. Okay. Now here in this H2O, 2 is downside. That is subscript effect. How to give that subscript effect to this? First of all, you have to select that text. Okay. Select that text and see here. Here are two options, superscript and subscript. Subscript means that 2 will go down. See, when I click on that option, my 2 will come down. Scientific formulas we are writing like this. Okay, NaCH2, NaCH2, CH4, 2, whatever. Now I want this 4 downside. Then select it and click on subscript effect. That 4 will come down. Okay. Now see, we have seen how to write. Otherwise we are writing that fourth or x square, y square. Square we are writing that square to the up. Or fourth th we are writing to the up. Fourth. Okay. Now x square plus y square is equal to z square. I want these th upside. Then what to do? I will select that text, and for that purpose we have to select this superscript effect. Click on the superscript effect, your th will go upside. Same, select 2 and select here superscript. See here, that 2 will go upside. Like this, you can give your superscript effect and subscript effect. Okay. Now, let us see how to give color to the page. For that purpose, you have to click on page layout option. Okay, here page layout menu is there. Click on that page layout, and here page color. Click on that page color. If you want plain color, then you can click on any color. Okay. But if you want to give the shading, then click on page color, and here page color, and here fill effect. Okay, fill effect. Here, how many color shading do you want? 2 colors. Click on 2 colors. Which 2 colors do you want? Select that 2 colors. That shading style you have to select: horizontal, vertical, diagonal up, diagonal down, from corner, from center. Whichever shade you want, you can select it and click on OK. That shade will be come to your page. Again, if you don't want this, then again go to page color, fill effect, and texture. There are different types of textures. When you click on that texture, you will get that texture name over here. See, this is fish fossil, this is green marble, This is water droplet. Whichever you want, you can take it and okay. That texture will be applied to your page. If you don't want this also, then again go to page color, fill effect, and here pattern. Different types of patterns are here. First upon change the color of that, then you will get proper idea. Okay, I will take black and white. Even on whichever pattern you are clicking, that name will come over here. See, suppose I want this one, I will click on OK button. That pattern will be applied to your text. Okay, if you don't want anything, then again page color and no color. Your text will, your page color will be deleted. Okay, like this you have to give page color to your page. Again, in the same menu, there is page border. Click on that page border. Okay, you will get such type of dialog box. Now here also page border you have to click and you have to select box. Now see, if lining border if you want to give, then you can select it. Even you can change the color of that border. If you want to change the size, then you can change the size also and click on OK. See, your page will get such type of border. But if you don't want such type of border, you want some design border, then again you have to click on page border and here art. Different types of arts are there, different types of designs are there. Whichever you want, you can take it from here. Suppose I will select this and even I will change the color of that also and then click on OK. See, such type of border you will get. Okay, today what you have to do, you have to type one paragraph, use bullet, number, and even use subscript, superscript effect, and change the color of your file or your document, and also give border to your file. Okay, this much only you have to do it. Okay, thank you.